Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Ralph.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Aunt Becky.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Uncle D. And we're some of the Veggie Boys. And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we can grow a lot of stuff on the farm, but one thing we can't grow is this channel without your help. Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you. We're getting a little bit of an early start here on the farm because Dad needs to make a delivery. Usually I would go with him to make the delivery this morning. However, it is warm enough that we were able to put everything on the back of the truck, so we don't need to load everything into the van. And that's a good thing because now I don't have to listen to Dad go, oh, my arms are sore. Oh, my back is sore.
I'll say that while I'm carrying all the racks.
You know what you're doing down there?
No, I don't.
Oh my goodness. We are all taken care of now. We got the potatoes loaded onto the truck. Dad is ready to go. A little known secret is that we've been trying to move potatoes here on the farm. We're happy with how many we have left, but we're trying to sell them. So the fact that we're able to take all of these potatoes to the wholesaler has been really helping us out, and we're just doing our best to protect the product, the potatoes, so that we can continue selling them. If we deliver potatoes that aren't nice, or they're starting to rot, or they're just not nice, they may not take any more potatoes. So that's why when it was really cold, we were taking a lot of care to deliver them in the van, make sure they were all taken care of. And even though it's warmed up quite a bit, we're still being cautious. That's why we put the tarp on it. We got everything strapped down because, as I mentioned, we want to sell more potatoes. For now, the farm market is not set to open for a while, and normally I would go with Dad to help him unload the potatoes, but they have a forklift at the wholesaler and I don't really need to go. So what I'm gonna do for now is go home. I'm gonna take care of Lauren. I'm gonna take care of Callie. And then by the time I get back over here, they should almost be set up.
Thank you, Andrew, for helping me this morning.
Hey, that's what I'm all about, just helping. I'm now back at the farm. I went home and got Callie. We had to do a few things at the house, take care of Mommy a little bit, but now we are back at the farm. We decided on a princess dress for the work attire today. While I was back at the house, it looks like Matthew got the farm market all set up, and the farm market has just been opened. I'm not sure how much longer till Dad will get back from the wholesaler making that delivery. He's also gonna be picking up a few things, and once he gets back, we'll be moving down to take care of the animals. So we got quite a bit of nice stuff from the wholesaler, lots of produce, and it also looks like while Dad was out, he picked up some ingredients for grinding feed, which is a big deal because we haven't ground feed in a long time, because when everyone was getting ready to leave on vacation, we did a lot of grinding.
Stickers up.
Here you go.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Hey!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm it now. You better start running. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, good morning, ladies. You want to talk about a beautiful day on the farm. It's starting to feel like spring out here. Now, granted, it's only gonna feel like spring for a few more days. It's still really nice. As you can see, cattle are all fed. We've got the chickens taken care of, and Dad got the calves taken care of. Something I wanted to show you, you might have seen while we were feeding back here, that there's a lot more room. Yeah, a lot of the lumber that was here has now been used up with our roof addition. Expanding onto the barn was something we wanted to do for a while now, and now that it's completed, it makes all of us very happy. A really important thing for us was adding in some clear plastic onto the new addition of the barn. And the reason for that is because it lets in a lot of light. There's a big difference in these sections of barn where there's the plastic as to where there's not. It just makes things so much brighter. It's so much nicer for us and the animals. Look at all these cattle back here just enjoying their breakfast. That's what we like to see. But now that we're all finished with putting up the roof, I'm gonna take you out there and show you how it looks. So before, the roof used to come out right to above my head. We had built a small section over these feeders over here because we needed more feeder space, and that was something that we've been looking to do for a while. We did that a few years ago, but as we've grown over the years and as we've needed more cattle, we've needed more space, which is why we've extended the roof a lot further. Now the plan is to eventually close this side in. So where these posts are, we're gonna be putting up some material here, closing it off, stopping the breeze, stopping the weather. But for now, just getting this added space under roof was really important to us. This is a big job that we got accomplished. We're all happy about it. And I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. We are by no means professionals, but we can get the job done. Now that animals are all taken care of, we are moving on to our next job, and that is going to be grind and feed for the animals. We do have a few steps we need to take care of before we can get to that point though. A big one is pulling some corn out of our bin. Dad has been running around on the forklift, getting some bins moved around, getting some other things moved. We've already got our tractor hooked up to our auger, so in a few minutes we'll start pulling corn out of the bin, and then we'll get to grinding. Do you like that strategy so he doesn't have to stop unloading the bins? I told him he's making a mess.
What can I say? Time is money.
We now have got 6 full totes of corn. The corn that we have in the bin looks really, really nice. This is gonna be perfect for grinding. Man, you just knew that all of that grain was gonna fit in that barrel. Dad didn't even believe you.
I measured it.
While Dad and I have been waiting for the grinder to unload, we took the opportunity to come in here and grate some eggs. We had 2 full baskets that need to be graded and taken up into the farm market. A lot of people were concerned about the eggs when we were closed. They were worried what was gonna happen with the eggs. Well, they're all gone. They've all been sold. That's how many people take eggs from here. So, I mean, we supply what we can, but they fly off the shelves. And these eggs, oh, they are highly prized. A lot of people want them in the local area. We did get quite the stockpile of eggs, but from supplying local restaurants and some regulars that come into the farm market, we move through them very quickly. The regulars have really been missing the eggs. I supplied a few while everybody was gone because some of the regulars have my phone number and they call me. But anyway, we got all of the eggs now gone through, and these are all new fresh eggs for customers. We need them. If we had more chickens, we probably could sell more eggs, but you know what more chickens means? More work. I was able to get all of the eggs graded, and while I was finishing off with that, Dad ran back out and he got everything moved around to start grinding feed for chickens. So we've got all the grain for the cattle taken care of, and they're just about finished with all the chicken feed. Now that we're all done grinding, all we have to do is unload all of the feed that we have in the grinder into our totes, and then we are done with grinding for the day. And I think as we unload this chicken feed, we're gonna feed chickens as well. Just get all the feeders filled up. That way we don't have to worry about it for a little bit. Well, everyone, we are now finished for the morning. We're gonna go up and get some lunch. We got a lot of stuff accomplished this morning. I would call it a productive morning. I don't know what we have going on for the afternoon, so we'll have to find out with that. But for now, I'm thinking about food. Alrighty, it looks like we have got hot dogs for lunch, and Grammy also made, what is this? Brownies. Brownies, oh, what a deal. I was talking with Dad after we got finished with lunch. He said he doesn't need me this afternoon, so I am heading home. However, I wanna show you what they're gonna be working on. Our next big job here on the farm is we need to get this dirt, or soilless growing medium, as it's called, because it's not actually dirt, into the greenhouse. And the reason we need to get it into the greenhouse is, when we leave it outside and the time comes that we need to use it, it's mid-February, end of February, and it could be frozen, it could be wet, it could be covered in ice, and it's just not always easy to use. So what we always do is we try to stockpile a bunch of it into the greenhouse. We bring it in here, and then this way it's kept warm and it's kept dry for us to be able to use it whenever we are planting stuff in the greenhouse. There's one issue with this though. Our garage door is not very tall, and so we can't get the skids in. And because of that, we have to down stack them until they're only 4 high. So we gotta take these upper 2 layers off. And these bales weigh 55 pounds, and they get to be real heavy after you keep moving them, because we're moving quite a bit of them because we're trying to get as much dirt as possible into the greenhouse. And they get real heavy. If they get wet, they're twice as much. So it's a real job down stacking all these pallets. We always have been trying to come up with a better way to get the top 2 layers off so that we don't always have to down stack them by hand. It's a lot of manual labor. Well, we think we might have figured it out. This is pretty slick. Let's show you guys this. So what we do first is we cut the plastic right along this 4th and 5th layer. But we leave the upper part intact. And now Dad picks up a pallet to right just below this 5th layer, and then Daniel is gonna push the whole thing right onto a new pallet. and we don't have to touch it at all. This is pretty darn exciting for us. So Ralph puts down a couple old boxes.
Beautiful.
And there you go, 550 pounds of dirt moved from one pallet to another, just like that. The people are gonna ask, how come we didn't do this before?
Well, as you can see, one of us came up with this real good idea. And if you don't notice, one of us is not here. So it's probably not that one. And he's usually in charge, and he makes us do everything the hard way.
Oh, that might be it. All right, well, we're pretty darn happy with that. And actually, we did a bunch of them, and the camera, Andy wasn't here with the camera, and Dad told me, he's like, you better go get that camera and put this on film, because I want everyone to see this. Yo, I'll turn my camera off. Oh, what's going on? Hey, guys, we forgot to end the video tonight. We had a great dinner. Joel and Megan came over, so, like, that was good. Now we're playing with Callie. She's doing stuff on the ground.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I know. But anyway, this is where we're going to end the video today. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, check out the channel. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Love ya. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.